Hi students, so in this session I am going to explain about static storage class. Okay, storage class name is static and here purpose. So static storage class initialized only once. Okay, purpose is what? Initializes only once. Okay, so static variable, okay, static variable initialized for only once. Okay, initializes only once. So we know initialization. So what is initialization? Initialization is the process of giving initial value or starting value to variable. Okay, suppose int is the data type, so x is the variable. X variable is declared as int type. Okay, so this is declaration statement. Declaration statement. Next, so x is equals to 50. Okay, initialization statement. Initialization. So or assignment statement. Assignment statement. Okay, so here this is called initialization. What is initialization? Initialization is the process of giving initial value or first value, starting value to the variable. Okay, so here we are assigning 50 to x variable. Okay, so the process of giving initial value to the variable is called initialization. Okay, so here we are using equal operator. So what is equal here? Is equal is the assignment operator. Assignment operator is used to assign right side value to the left side variable. Okay, right. So here static variable initialized only once. Okay, next scope. So the scope of static variable. So first, before going to discuss about scope, how to declare static variable. Suppose I want to declare one variable as static in my program. How can I declare? So static variables can be declared by using static keyword. Okay, here we use static. Static is what? Static is the keyword. So static keyword is used to declare static variables. Okay, static int for suppose j. Okay, static int j. Static storage class name. Int data type. Int is the data type. J is a variable. Okay, so here j is a static variable. Okay, so static keyword is used to declare static variable. And static variables initialized only once in the program. Okay, so clear. Next, scope. The scope of static variable is limited to the function. The scope of static variable is limited to the function only. That means we can use or we can access static variables only within the function in which we have declared. Okay, next, initial value. So here when no data is given to static variable, so that are automatically initializes to 0. Okay, so if no data is given to static variable that are automatically initialized to 0. Okay, so this is about static storage class. Okay, so static storage class, static variable initialized only once. Next, scope of static variable is limited to the function only. When no data is given to static variable, that are automatically initialized to 0. Okay, right. Now I will explain one program so that you can easily understand. So program to demonstrate static variable or static storage class. Program to demonstrate static variables. Okay. Link section. Link section contains header files. These header files to be included into our program. Next, I am declaring one function with the return type void function name display. Okay. Next, empty parenthesis. So function with no arguments, no return value. Next, main function. So in main function, I am writing CLR SCR function to clear the output screen. So this is function declaration. Next, function definition. Okay. So in function definition, I am declaring one static variable, static int j is equals 30. Okay, so 30 is initialized, 30 is assigned to j variable. Okay, next I want to increase j variable by 1. Plus is the increment operator which is used to increase the variable value by 1. It adds 1 to the operand or variable. Now I am trying to print j value on the screen. J is equals to %d. Okay, \n comma variable name j. Right. So to execute that function, we have to call that function display. So function can be called by using function name. Okay. So already we know a function can be called. Okay, we can call a function for any number of times. Okay. So here I am calling display function 4 times. I am calling display function 4 times. Right? So here, if we execute this program, so what is the output we will get? Right? The execution starts from main function. So CLR SCR function will clear the output screen. Next, function call. So whenever execution control encounters function call, execution control is transferred to function definition. Okay, so here j initializes to 30. Okay, so 30 will be stored in j variable, right? J plus plus. So j value is incremented by j variable value incremented by 1. Already the current value is 30. 30 plus 1 Okay, so 30 plus 1. 30 plus 1. Now j value becomes 31. Then this printf statement prints j value on the screen. So what is the value of j? 31. Okay, so 31. J is equals to 31. Right? After executing function, okay, execution control is transferred to main program. Okay. Okay. Now the next statement is function call. So whenever execution control encounters function call, execution control is transferred to function definition. Okay. Clear? Now j value. So remember, j is a static variable. So static variable initialized for only once. Okay, right. So this statement will be skipped. Next j plus plus. So j value 31. 31 plus plus incremented by 1. 31 plus 1. J value becomes 32. Okay. So this statement prints j value on the screen. So j is equals to, what is the value of j? 32 now. Okay. Right. Next, after executing all the statements in that function, so execution control is returned to main program. Okay. Alright. So after this statement, after executing this statement, next execution control executes the next following statement. Again, function call statement. So now execution control is transferred to function definition. Okay. So clear? Static variable initialized only once. Next, j plus plus. J value incremented by 1. 32 plus 1. 33. Okay. 33. So it prints j value on the screen. J value 33. So next again execution control is transferred to main program. So this statement executed. Now execution control executes the next statement. Again function call. So execution control is transferred to function definition. So static variable initialized only once. So okay, j plus plus. So j value now 33. 33 plus 1, 34. 33 plus 1, 34. J value becomes 34. Next, this statement prints j value on the screen. J is equals to 34. Okay. So the output is what here? J equal to 31 first time, 32, 33 and 34. Okay. So clear? So here we have to remember one point only. Static variables initialized for only once. Okay. Thank you.